Friday, TGIF. We are delighted to be able to share the most exciting 2 hours with you because we all are making our New Year's resolutions. We all want this to be a healthier, happier New Year. And Andrew Lessman is here to help ensure that this is going to be a great, healthier year for all of us. We have so many surprises, including 2 Today specials coming up at midnight. Happy New Year, Andrew.
Happy New Year to you.
Good to have you with us.
Happy New Year to everyone. Healthy New Year to everyone. That's what I always like to say because, as I said in my blog, it's hard to have a happy New Year if it isn't a healthy New Year, and not just for ourselves, but our loved ones. So that's what I'm dedicated to doing, is not just getting you the products, more importantly, getting you information that gives you the tool to, in fact, be healthier every year.
That's it. So get ready, because we have an amazing lineup. I have to tell you, this first hour we are packed. Everything is special, New Year priced. As I said, 2 Today specials coming up at midnight. If you plan on being healthy and losing weight this year, we're going to help you do that. But we'll start off the evening, and it's kind of nice to be here on a Friday night, because often we're here on Saturdays, but we're kicking off your weekend.
This is different.
Little Friday night special.
Yes.
So we're starting off with nighttime, because a lot of people find that this becomes a time of night when they almost start to get stress and anxiety, because you know you're going to have trouble falling asleep. And if that is the case for you and anyone in your family, nighttime is the most wonderful, healthy way to give yourself and your body what it needs to naturally fall asleep.
Well, what it's designed to do is facilitate your natural sleep process. It's not a drug. It's not going to knock you out. And that's the key to having healthy sleep. Unfortunately, if we take medications, and of course you follow your doctor's instructions, but if we take medications, many of those medications actually undermine the sleep process. Things like benzodiazepines, which are medications like Valium or Xanax that many people take for anxiety or stress, but unfortunately those actually undermine the chemistry of sleep in your body. So it's not something that long-term is going to help your sleep at all. If anything, it's going to make sleep problems worse, and when we're not sleeping adequately, that's even more challenging for our nervous system, which makes sleep even more difficult. So to the extent we can find a natural way to fall asleep, a natural way to stay asleep, that's a wonderful tool. Of course, we need to do things intelligently. We want to exercise during the day. Exercising late at night can often be difficult. We don't want to have caffeine. I won't have anything containing caffeine after about 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Caffeine will stay in our body and have an impact for at least 8 hours after we consume it. There's a lot of things we could do not to have a big, heavy meal late in the day. That's going to not only affect our ability to sleep, also alcohol late in the day. It might seem like we're falling asleep easily, but when alcohol starts diminishing in our systems, we tend to wake up. It affects the quality of our sleep. So we want to be intelligent. There's something called sleep hygiene. We want to sleep in a cool room. We want to sleep in a dark room. It's not good to have the TV on in the background. So if you're watching me and you're about to go to sleep, you can turn it off now. But so there are lots of things we can do. This product is designed, you could read the reviews, it is designed to support your natural sleep process. It uses nutrients, it uses botanicals. It's a product that's evolved over the last 20 years. We keep making it better and better. And the reviews are, I think the reviews are about 90% positive reviews.
I want to show you what the choices are real quickly on this. As I was mentioning, everything's free shipping for this visit, of course. Everything is at special prices. And of course, every single item we're going to talk about is a customer pick on hsn.com. So if you have a minute, go read some of the reviews, because people who buy Andrew Lessman products love to share the wealth and love to sing the praises, and it is always exciting to see the wonderful feedback we get from our customers. This is a choice, the 60, the 180, 360. Here is where the pricing would normally be for this visit, and this is, again, Andrew is only here, you know, this is basically 4 times a year. These are quick little visits. Today is like a 1-day visit. Basically, yes. He's here for a day. So again, here's where the pricing is. Here is where your savings is. As I said, it's all free shipping. And if you have a minute, go read the reviews. It's a big customer pick. Well over 4 out of 5 perfect reviews on this. As you can see there, it gives you an example. There's 892 perfect reviews on this product. And this is the product where you can measure whether it works or not. I always have this on hand. I was in New York this week. I find when I travel, I don't sleep normally. So I always take a little bottle of this with me when I travel. I don't sleep well in hotel rooms usually, but I take a couple before I go to before bedtime. About 30 minutes later, I'm sound asleep, and I wake up feeling great. I love it.
When I reach for it. When I travel, sometimes if I don't eat enough, I like to exercise a lot, and sometimes I don't eat enough during the day to give the fuel that was required for all the exercise I did, and that's a time when I'll have challenges sleeping. Normally for me, I fall asleep rapidly, but like you, like Colleen, I just, when I'm in a different bed in a different time zone, and Muriel, we were just in France for her birthday, which is where her family is. Muriel is French. That's a 9-hour time difference. It turns your world upside down. That's when this comes in handy. Many of us have work schedules that are not our normal work schedules, so that can be extremely challenging. I was just going to read some reviews quickly, and you could feel free to go to hsn.com and read the reviews as well. But we'll read a couple. Safe and extremely helpful. I've been using this product for several years now, and I absolutely love it. I wake up without a groggy feeling. I really recommend this to anyone that has a difficult time with getting to sleep. The best part is that I only take it as needed, and is not at all addictive. Not addictive at all, nothing in it. Thanks for a great product, Andrew and HSN, from Judy in Florida. The most effective ever. I've tried just about everything, and really needed an effective but safe and natural alternative. Both my husband and I take nighttime 2 capsules for a normal night, and 3 if we have too much on our minds. Many people just take 1. It just works, and there are no side effects like the over-the-counter prescription drugs. I'm very happy with this product. Thank you, Andrew Lessman from Charlotte, North Carolina. It'd be interesting if Charlotte lived in Charlotte, North Carolina. Sorry. Grateful in Texas. I've been taking a prescribed medication for sleep issues for 8 years, which comes with side effects. I would do things like eat and have conversations, but I would not remember any of it the next day. Those products are very powerful effectors of our nervous system.
Sure.
So I went to my doctor and told her I wanted to get off the medication. She said I needed to gradually get off my medication. She said it would be hard. I tried different over-the-counter natural sleep aids, and they did not work. I was going to give up. I thought maybe HSN might have something I can try. Well, it works. I use nighttime in conjunction with my medication. Now, after 2 months, I only use nighttime. I feel great. Oh. Thanks, Andrew, for making nighttime, from Nana in Texas.
How wonderful that she doesn't have to take the medication anymore. Wow.
And the medications, I mean, there really wasn't a class of drugs for sleep. In the past, they used things like Valium or Xanax, the benzodiazepines, they used barbiturates for sleep. But there's this entire class now of sleep drugs, things like, what is it, Ambien, Lunesta, there's a whole class of them, and they also affect our brain, affect our nervous system, and long-term are not in the best interests of the quality of your sleep and your ability to sleep. So again, to the extent you could recover those skills we developed as children to go to sleep, remain asleep, to the extent you could do that now, and it becomes harder with the stress of our lives and changes in hormones for both men and women. Just the aging process undermines just about everything, including our sleep. To the extent you can, and use a product like this to accomplish it, you'll be very pleased you did.
There we go. Okay, if you'd like to order, pick the size you'd like. These are limited. There's a few in each choice, so please feel free to give us a call. Do want to let you know that at midnight tonight, we are kicking off a brand new Today's Special, but tonight, Andrew is bringing us 2 Today's Specials. And one of the things you should note is that if you are, one of your goals this year is to lose weight, if you want to live healthier, if you want to lose weight, if you want to keep it off, we have the most comprehensive, secure package ever. It is the biggest, greatest value. It's going to blow your mind. We're all waiting for this, and I can't wait for you to see it. I really am excited because Andrew has pulled up all the stops. So the Secure is coming up, the most delicious, healthy, low-calorie, just beneficial meal replacement available in the world, and we will have it at our greatest value. And then we also have one of Andrew's other, his #1 weight loss product is also being offered for the first time in a decade as a standalone Today's Special. So we have a big night ahead for you. But right now, do you know that my darling husband bought me 2 new teapots for Christmas? I gave up coffee. I can't believe it. You know me.
I haven't had coffee. I do it before I exercise. I haven't had coffee for a month.
Do you know, every time I work with you, usually I have my coffee here.
Yep.
I really am making, because it's kind of getting back to nighttime, I work nights, I drink my coffee, I get home, I'm wide awake.
Yep.
And it's driving me crazy. I just realized I just have to figure out how to wean myself off coffee. So thank goodness I love your tea. Andrew's tea is so delicious. I mean, it is just, even if you're like me and you weren't a tea drinker, try Andrew Lessman's tea, and I can almost guarantee you that you will love it and want to become a tea drinker.
And these are the end-of-day teas we're going to talk about here. This is our blend of chamomile and peppermint. So in the tea bag is a blend of chamomile blossoms only, no chamomile leaves, chamomile blossoms, Egyptian chamomile, and our peppermint. Both are organic, of course. They never get bitter. You will not find another chamomile, you will not find another peppermint that when you steep it for literally hours, it never gets bitter. And so these are the teas. I'm drinking some right now.
Yep.
This is mint. But chamomile or peppermint, these are teas that at the end of the day obviously contain they're good for digestion, they contain no caffeine, so they're not going to keep you awake. In fact, chamomile, I have some great charts here that I'm going to read from some scientific journals that talk about chamomile. We all know about mint and its soothing benefits to our digestive system, which chamomile possesses as well. But this is from the Journal of Clinical Psychopharmacology, a serious journal. Chamomile has been used as a traditional herbal remedy for its relaxation and calming effect. Chamomile, in the form of its teas and oils, is often used for its relaxation and calming effect. Plus, because our chamomile doesn't get bitter, you could steep it for hours, so it's more economical. You can make a much larger quantity of tea. It also is a tea that delivers more of chamomile's benefits because you get the benefits without the bitterness. From Molecular Medicine's report, chamomile is one of the most ancient medicinal herbs known to mankind. The dried flowers of chamomile contain many terpenoids and flavonoids contributing to its medicinal properties. Our product is only the flowers, only the blossoms. Most products also include leaves and stems. Ours is only the blossoms. Many different preparations of chamomile have been developed, the most popular of which is the form of herbal tea, consumed more than 1 million cups per day. Chamomile is one of the oldest, most widely used and well-documented medicinal plants in the world and has been recommended for a variety of healing applications. Chamomile has been valued as a digestive relaxant and has been used to treat various gastrointestinal disturbances, as has mint, and that's why our chamomile mint tea, the blend of the two, it has really, and I think it's a product, I recall looking at the reviews recently, and I think it's a product that's almost perfectly reviewed.
4.9 average.
4.9 star average.
Wow.
So
that's great.
There's 27 reviews. So
that's
it's a product actually that we haven't talked about on television. We talk about chamomile, we talk about peppermint, but we haven't ever featured the blend of chamomile and peppermint, which is my favorite. In my refrigerator at home, and we have my teapots. Two of the teapots, on the little arms of the teapots, the little you see there, it's labeled. I'm not sure if you can see it right there. It's in French, of course. You can see thé vert, that's for green tea, but we have menthe et chamomile. But that's so that's what I drink every day after 1 or 2 o'clock.
Cool.
I switch to this tea, and you will be glad you did. It's soothing, it's relaxing.
You know what's funny? I don't miss coffee. I do not miss. I thought I would miss the caffeine. I feel better without it. I honestly do. I thought that would be, how am I going to give up caffeine? I just thought I always needed that little buzz. I don't miss it. I feel better. I honestly feel better without it. It's so great.
Plus, a lot of folks suffer from gastroesophageal reflux disease. A lot of folks have sensitive stomachs. Coffee, and not the caffeine, sorry, coffee is very sensitizing to our esophagus, to our digestive system. This is a product that you have this after a meal. It's incredibly soothing. If you want the caffeine and you want something that's also gentle to your stomach, that's green tea.
There you
go. So there's wonderful options out there. That doesn't mean we have to take more of an antacid or a proton pump inhibitor or things like that. We have to take Pepcid or Prilosec because we're drinking our coffee. We could find more sensible alternatives that are beneficial as well.
You decide you want 30, 60, or 90 of the sachets, and they're beautiful. By the way, it is the prettiest tea. They float, and they're so pretty. And by the way, one sachet, I can make an entire pitcher, as Andrew said.
Yep.
So it's beautiful. It's delicious. It does not get bitter. I promise you, I can't wait for you to try it. And there's only about 1,000 left, so you'd need to order if you'd like. Choose the amount you'd like. And also, we do have just chamomile. So you can either do chamomile peppermint, or you can order just chamomile on its own. They're both available for you. Same value being offered. So do it. Try it. If you haven't tried this tea yet, I hope that you do. I think you're going to be really, really impressed with it. Again, even if you're not a big tea lover, I never was. And then I started drinking Andrew's tea, and here we are now. And I don't even miss my coffee. It's great. great. All right, so we're going to wrap this up in a second, but remember, 30, 60, or 90 sachets, and just a few more than 1,000 total available.
And it's something that in terms of after a meal, if you want something that supports healthy digestion, that's soothing to your stomach, soothing to your system and relaxing, then chamomile and peppermint tea would be, that's a wonderful habit to create. I say the same thing about green tea earlier in the day, a wonderful, healthy habit to create.
Absolutely. Okay, so we're going to keep going. It's a variety hour this hour, so there is a lot on tap for all of you. Andrew likes to squeeze in as many things as possible. One of the reasons you've started doing 2 Today Specials when you can is because it's another way to offer an exceptional value, because
Greater
you don't
savings.
get that many Today Specials a year.
In the old days, I was here so often, we would have more than a dozen Today Specials in a year.
Right.
And now being here 4 times a year, and because the production for each one of these visits, we manufacture everything ourselves. The production is a very time-consuming and a very labor-intensive process. So we do it 4 times a year. So now we're going to try to do these dual Today Specials, which we'll be doing at midnight. We have 2 Today Specials, but the Secure Today Special, actually, you'll be getting a half a dozen products in the 3 largest sizes.
It's great. All right, next up, vitamin D3. And Andrew has so much great information to share. You've told us that it is one of the single most important things to supplement. Most people are deficient in vitamin D3, so it is critical for most of us that we do supplement it. And if you want to supplement in a way that you're going to see results on your blood tests, my doctor gave me a little smiley face next to my vitamin D3 levels because they're looking good, but I am very religiously taking this product every day. Let me show you what the choices are, and then you can decide what is best suits you. You can order a 60, a 180, a 360, or a big 720, which is great.
Less than a dime a capsule today.
Wow. And then here's where the pricing will be going. Wow, look at the pricing here today. Here's your savings. Remember, free shipping and handling. The larger choices are in FlexPay for you. So you decide if you want 2,000 or 1,000 IU. And same price, it's just up to you. If you want more, if you want the 2,000, if you're getting a vitamin D3 in other products, and so you don't need to take 2,000 a day, then go with the 1,000. Most of us order the 2,000. I actually take 2 capsules a day of this. The 2,000s, actually.
I say typically most people, if you're not overweight, you'll want to be between, minimum is 1,000 IU. Most people want to be about 4,000 to 5,000 IU daily. What you should do, if you know your cholesterol level, you know your blood pressure level, you know your blood sugar level, you really must know your vitamin D level. Going through life with a healthy vitamin D level is a wonderful thing to do for your body in terms of your long-term health. Going through life without a healthy vitamin D level, which most Americans who are not supplementing, probably 90% who don't supplement, will have an unhealthy vitamin D level. That's something you do not want to go through life with, because vitamin D affects so many systems. Virtually every system in our body is affected by our low vitamin D levels or benefited by our high vitamin D levels. It's a tiny capsule. It's a very small capsule. What we did a couple of years ago, we made our 1,000 IU and 2,000 IU available during our shows at the same price. So, and that's something we've continued ever since then. So the 1,000 IU price is the price of the 2,000. So you pick which one works for you, which is going to deliver the levels you want. As I said, for most people, 4,000 to 5,000 IU is going to be necessary to get you to healthy blood levels. And what are healthy blood levels? The number you're going to be looking for will be above 50. I believe ideally between 60 and 80. I try to be either side of 70, and I test my vitamin D levels twice per year just to make sure. So it's something that is and should be standard practice by physicians in this country to inform you of your vitamin D level. It is the least expensive vitamin you could purchase. It is without question as important as vitamin C is, as important as, say, vitamin E is, as important as B12 is. Vitamin D is the most important of all. And I say that respecting the benefits of those 3 other vitamins. Vitamin D is the most important of all. It's also by far the least expensive. How often is it that something that's the most important and the best is also the least expensive?
So true.
But if you're overweight, very important to know, if you're overweight, you're going to have to supplement more to achieve the appropriate blood level. The reason why: vitamin D is fat soluble. It's going to be trapped or sort of sequestered in your body fat, held in your body fat. So if you have excess body fat, it holds on to your vitamin D. Again, one of the reasons that folks who over the years have been overweight, that's one of the other shortfalls or shortcomings of being overweight, is because it also affects your vitamin D level. So someone who's overweight consuming the same amount of vitamin D as someone who is not, the person who is not will have higher, healthier vitamin D levels. So again, I can't emphasize the importance of this enough. It's incredibly affordable. You do not want to be moving through the modern world, because we're not running around partially clothed, getting the sunlight on us every single day. You do not, especially in winter, you do not want to be moving through the world without supplementing appropriately vitamin D.
Because we're not getting it in the foods we eat necessarily.
Oh, it's really, as I could read you charts from the U.S. government, it is not readily available in our diet at all. It's just the nature of things. It never has. That's one of the reasons why our body had the capacity to synthesize vitamin D. But as we get older, because we're clothed and we're not exposed to the sunshine, our body will synthesize vitamin D when our skin is exposed to sunshine. But as we get older, that becomes less efficient. Also, unfortunately, we use sunscreen, or fortunately, we use sunscreen. So it's been well established that we can't rely on the sun and our natural synthesis of vitamin D. We need to supplement it. And I could read you charts from the U.S. government that talks about this as being not just an epidemic, but a pandemic. That there's no denying the importance of vitamin D, and there's no denying the fact that we have insufficient or deficient levels of it.
There we go. And if you have a second to go read some of the reviews are unbelievable. Out of a perfect 5, these are 4.8. Out of 8, for example, there's a little more than 1,800 reviews. Over 1,600 of those are perfect 5-star reviews. This is one of the top-rated products. I mean, to get that many reviews coming in and your average is a 4.8,
yeah.
I mean, people are getting incredible results with this product. And I love what you said. It is so affordable. I mean, you can get it home, get going on it. If you get your whenever you get your blood work done, I think you'll be amazed to see. I was thrilled to see that I'm right at 70. And I was saying, my doctor is very proud of me. She put a little smiley face next to the number, because it is an important number. Your vitamin D levels are so vitally important for your good health. And there's so much to learn about it. There's so much to read about it. But if you aren't supplementing vitamin D3, there's a good chance, hate to say it, but there's a good chance you're deficient in it. Because the only other way to get it is from the sun. And most of us are not out, plastering ourselves in the sun every day. I mean, we're really not. And so it's a very difficult vitamin otherwise to get. So that's why this is the easiest, most affordable, the safest way to take it. Remember, with Andrews Vitamins, everything is natural. You don't have to worry about any artificial ingredients. They're easy to swallow. They will not upset your stomach. I mean, everything that you would want in a vitamin is what is delivered every single time in Andrew Lessman products. And
it absolutely will not upset your stomach. I don't care how sensitive your stomach might be. Our products are designed to be mild and gentle, or we won't make the product. And vitamin D is so important, it would make no sense to deliver it in a fashion that's going to be sensitizing. Ours are always in easy-to-swallow capsules. They're always going to be immediately available to your body, because it's in a fine powder. It's not in some rock-hard tablet. And of course, when it comes to vitamin D, the proof is in the pudding, and it's very easy to see that proof. You simply get a blood test. And you could go online and you could read dozens and dozens of reviews that talked about taking other vitamin D, and their blood levels didn't change. Then they switched to my vitamin D, and their blood levels changed.
So why is that?
I just think the other products either don't deliver the proper amount, or they're not, what the word I use is bioavailable. That the product has to not just deliver the vitamin D and be available to your body. So your body has to be able to absorb it and use it. And our product is designed to deliver the benefits. It's not just designed to have the benefits on the label. It needs to have those benefits in the product. And if we read a few reviews here, my doctor is impressed. Soon after my physician reviewed my blood work and told me I needed to start taking a vitamin D supplement, I asked him if Andrews Vitamin D3 2000 was a good choice. He was very impressed and said, by all means, now I can't wait for larger quantities to come back in stock. We often have trouble keeping this in stock. Great product. I never allow myself to run out of Andrew Lessman's vitamin D capsules. I have MS and cannot get in the sun, and my vitamin D levels were extremely low. Doctors often recommend, if someone is suffering from MS, that they really watch their vitamin B12 and their vitamin D levels. When I started taking these capsules, my blood work showed that my vitamin D levels were way up and in the normal range. I will never stop taking these. From Sandy in Utah. Can't be without it. I have many of Andrew's products and can't live without them. They may be a little more expensive than the ones in the stores, although this product, the large size is less than a dime a capsule, whether you choose 1,000 or 2,000. So you could take a year of the 2,000 and it will cost you a little more than $30 or a little more than $2 a month.
Right.
For the best vitamin D in the world. I won't use anything else. You get what you pay for, and it is well worth the money. I tell everyone I know about his products, thanks for helping us, Andrew. I am one of your biggest fans, and Lincoln is adorable too. Yeah,
Lincoln has his own fan club.
Yes, I snuck out from the house today. I miss Link. Oh, there's Link at our studio at our facility in Henderson. He's watching his ball.
He's such a
the best. Yeah, he and I just went for, I couldn't believe it, he went for a 7-mile run on the beach with me yesterday.
Wow.
And he was herding, there were these young Labrador retrievers, so he's herding the dogs for 7 miles. He's going to be 9 years old. So he's a testament to our products as well. So
he was herding the other dogs.
Yeah, he's just like, he's a herding dog. He's part Aussie Shepherd.
Were they listening to him?
Oh yeah, these
That's
big
hysterical.
These big dogs are basically in fear of him. So he's just barking at them. They're like, what's wrong with him? So
awesome.
Herding behavior is like, I think it's like an obsessive compulsive. If other dogs are being too frisky and running around and playing, he wants to calm them down. He needs to. Same with children. He does that to children too. He's funny. That's anybody who has a herding dog, you're nodding your head saying, yep, that's what my dog does too.
That's fantastic.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So we'll read one more here. Wonderful. I'm battling cancer, and my oncologist told me to take vitamin D3. Well, as soon as I got home, I went to Andrew's HSN and ordered the vitamin D3. His product is the only one I will use due to the purity. We have no additives and the easiness on my stomach. Thank you so much for such great products. Of course, vitamin D is not a cure or treatment for cancer by any means, but just quick chart here. Vitamin D is recognized as the most important single vitamin to supplement because we don't get it through other sources, and to do so at far higher levels than previously recommended. I've always recommended those far higher levels, so if you're using my products for the last 30 some odd years, you're getting the benefits. Vitamin D3 is uniquely the most important and the most affordable of all vitamins. We provide vitamin D3 as cholecalciferol, the most beneficial form of vitamin D. Vitamin D3 is critical to more than healthy bones, but as we age, it is essential for a healthy brain, balanced mood, strong muscles, and more. In fact, fascinatingly, one of the best ways to reduce the risk of falling as we get older, which is something that is a real risk as people get older, is making sure you have healthy vitamin D levels. Dozens and dozens of studies have validated that point. You just look at the benefits of vitamin D and they just, you would never want to be caught not spending a dime a day, less than a dime a day to get these benefits.
That's so great. So it's like equilibrium? Kind of.
Well, what it actually is muscle contraction. Vitamin D is intimately involved in the way our muscle fibers work. If you have low vitamin D levels, your muscle fibers don't work sufficiently well because muscle contraction is our ability to actually maintain our balance, and also vitamin D levels are directly related to if you do those sitting standing tests,
right,
which are easy when you're 20 but not so easy when you're 80. Again, right, vitamin D levels are an indicator of someone's ability to do those sorts of things.
That's amazing. All right, I know we have to go.
Yes.
Stephen says in my ear, why don't you ask Andrew another open-ended question?
Well, you asked me a question, I talked for 5 minutes. Yes, sorry.
No, I was curious because, a lot of times as you get older, you worry about your bones. You think, you don't realize that it's your musculature that can cause stumbling. As
important as calcium and magnesium are to our bones, I consider vitamin D and actually vitamin K2, MK7 as being more important. And we'll talk about, we have CalMag's on the screen here.
CalMag, calcium magnesium intensive care.
Many people think of CalMag when they think of vitamin D, so I just wanted to mention that as well. Our calcium will not upset your stomach, super soluble, but as I've said, the most important thing about vitamin D is its role in our bone health, but also in so many different systems in our body. But as I said before, calcium and magnesium, vitally important for the health of our bones and skeleton, but I think vitamin D is an even more important part of that equation.
There we go. Okay, we are going to wrap it up. You can order, of course, your CalMag in any size you'd like. We also do have the vitamin D3, so we're going to scoot over this way. By the way, we are 30 minutes from midnight, and that's when we're going to be talking about our brand new Today specials. There will be two if you are like a lot of us and you use Andrew Secure. I know I love it. I use it. It It is the greatest thing for a diet tool, for maintaining your weight, for losing weight. It's the most delicious meal replacement ever, and we have the best value on this package coming up in about 30 minutes. I hope you stick around for that. But right now we're going to talk about one of our absolute favorite beauty products here at HSN. If you are already a fan of Andrew's Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nail, this is not only one of his top sellers, it's one of his top reorder products. It is one of his top rated products. There are thousands and thousands of perfect 5-star reviews on Andrew Lessman's Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nail. So I want to show you what we have today. It's a new year. And again, this to me, I always call it the greatest beauty bargain of all time. Think of all the money we spend on beauty, on our hair, on our skin, on our nails, makeup, all of the things we spend money on to try to look good. This is the easiest little itty bitty drop in the bucket in terms of what you spend for maximum benefit. So let me show you what the choices are here. You can do a 50, a 100, a 250, or a 500. Here's where the pricing will be going. That's what it normally is. But look at that. Wow. Huge value for this weekend on the Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails, down to $79.90, $40 off if you want the big one. I would stock up here. That's fantastic. You get $20 off the 250, 10 off here, 5 off on the 50 cap supply, free shipping on all of these, of course, and of course, FlexPay on the 2 larger choices. It's the greatest product. There are over 5,000 reviews on this product, closing in on close to 4,000 perfect 5-star.
No, what's
unbelievable.
What's interesting is I think
it's a beauty product.
Typically 75–80% of the reviews are 5-star reviews. Over 90% of the reviews are positive reviews. So it's a product that delivers. It's hard to think of anything that could deliver so unanimously when we're talking about a diverse population, because this is a product that literally hundreds of thousands of people have tried or use loyally, and it's a product that delivers so consistently. And the reason why is no matter what our age, no matter what our race or ethnicity might be, we all share the same exact biochemistry. The key ingredient in this product, we talked about vitamin D before and how well we deliver vitamin D, that it can be seen on blood tests. The key ingredient here is the form of biotin that we deliver. Originally, 2 capsules delivered 500 micrograms. Now, the new formula, we've increased it gradually over the last 20 years, now delivers 4,000 micrograms. Plus it also delivers MSM, plus it also delivers all the other nutrients required for your body to manufacture these tissues. Our hair, skin, and nails are part of a system that most of us have never heard of. It's called the integumentary system. The integumentary system is the largest system in our body. That makes it unique. It's also the only system in our body that never, ever, ever stops growing. Also makes it unique. So it's the largest and it always keeps growing. The demands that system has are remarkable, are incredible, they're unique. And that's what this product fulfills. And that's why this product delivers, because the way we eat, the way we live, all it does is challenge those tissues. All it does is ensure that those tissues are not going to look the way we would like them to look. And when it comes to our hair, skin, and nails, the way they look doesn't necessarily affect our health. So it's not as though our body has a system that really views this as critical to maintain. We want them to look as best we can because it's sort of human nature. I mean, vanity to a certain extent, I guess, defines us as human beings. But it's healthy to have healthy hair, skin, and nails. And it feels good to have healthy appearing skin and nail, hair, skin, and nails. But that requires you deliver the nutrients that are not readily available from our diet, from any diet, in fact. Even the best diet is not going to deliver the levels of biotin required. That's why this product performs, because even if you're eating perfectly, you're still going to see benefits from this product.
Absolutely. I mean, seriously, for those of us who take it, we will not be without it. I've been taking it for many years. I think most of the female hosts, and maybe the guys too, we all love and take this product.
Oh, Adam takes it.
I know, I bet he does. Yep. So why not? Andrew takes it. Carlos
Yes.
now takes it. Why not? We all should take it. It is the easiest way to do something wonderful for yourself every day. And if you want your hair to look better, I now have to get my hair cut every 5 weeks. I used to be able to go 6 or 7, no more. I mean, my hair grows like a weed.
And
it's
your
great.
hair looks so healthy.
It is healthy. I mean, honestly, and this is, I mean, I feel very grateful I've discovered a product, because as we get older, a lot of times, that's when we start running into trouble. What?
I was just thinking that one of the more common things people will do when they see me in person is they grab my hair and they pull my hair. And because I think...
No, you're right. People do that to both of us.
You can read on the...
People think that we both...
online,
like, people think I wear
have a
wigs.
wig. Me too.
Or people think I have hair extensions. And I mean, I have nothing against wigs or hair extensions. It's just that I don't have to use them. And that we're lucky. I mean, we're really fortunate we don't have to. But this product really, truly makes an unbelievable difference. You want to grow your nails out? Again, my nail, I got to cut them down again. They grow so fast. I'm constantly having to cut my nails down. They grow so fast.
No, it's, you know, being blessed with good genes helps, of course, because but what I always say is no matter how good our genes are, and this goes to cardiovascular risk, this goes to heart health, brain health, whatever it might be, whatever we're blessed with or whatever we're cursed with, the way we live, what we deliver to our body determines how we show up in terms of the quality and the appearance of our hair, skin, and nails. Yes, we're going to see in our hair, skin, and nails traits and attributes that our parents possess or our grandparents possessed. But to the degree we give our body the tools necessary to deliver better on those genes, that's going to be our pleasure or our pain. And with this product, you're giving an opportunity for your body to do work that's biochemically determined. And unfortunately, our diet doesn't fulfill the nutritional requirements of this enormous tissue structure in our body that never, ever, ever stops growing. It's a large, hungry system. And unfortunately, we don't deliver what it needs unless you're going to deliver these kinds of ingredients at these kinds of levels.
That's it. So pick your size. It's a 50, a 100, a 250, or a 500. So pick the size you want. We're very busy. 1,200 have already been spoken for. We all love when this goes on special. This is the time to stock up on it. Whether you take, I only take one a day. So 500 cap supply for a lot of us is way more than a year's supply. So it's up to you. You might, if you first get going on it, you might want to take a couple a day just to get things rolling. But then once you start seeing results, you could cut it back like I did. I don't need to take more than one a day because my hair already grows so fast, as do my nails. I noticed a difference in my skin. We all go read some of those reviews. There are thousands and thousands of perfect five-star reviews on this product. It's really hard to get women to give any beauty product a perfect 5. I mean, when you think about it, you know, because if it's not working, we're moving on, right? We're not reordering something, buying something, or raving about it unless we're seeing results. That's what I think knocks my socks off about this, is that I know it works for me, but it's working for tens, probably hundreds of thousands of other women and men around the country.
And we've only made it better. As I said before, the most expensive ingredient in this product, biotin. The product costs less today than when we introduced it almost 20 years ago. Yet the levels of biotin back then were 500 micrograms, today 4,000. And back then, everyone took 2 capsules daily. I'd say right now, probably half the folks using this product take 1 capsule. So we've made this product not just more affordable in terms of price, but more affordable because half the people now take only 1 capsule daily. I happen to take 2 capsules daily. I just also know the ingredients in this product support so many other systems in my body, and that's another benefit. When you're talking about my products, I'm not warning you about side effects. It was sort of when we talk about vitamin D, you could look at a dozen different systems in your body and see all the benefits to each of those systems. So no matter what you might focus on, instead of side effects that are negative, you're getting side benefits that are positive, and that's also the case for this product.
There we go. So if you, again, take a minute if you can, read some of the customer feedback.
I should have read some reviews.
Because you'll get a kick out of it. I mean, people really get excited. And the best thing about it, I remember the first time we talked about this, and it really struck a chord in that it works for everybody. It doesn't matter your age. It does not matter your ethnicity. It doesn't matter, you know, we hear from all different cultures, people from all different backgrounds, and everybody gets to experience the results. And I think that's the nicest thing about it. I mean, obviously, genetics does play a role, but the truth is, when you read those reviews, you realize everybody's seeing results, and we're all different.
And whatever your genetics are, that's the given. So if you have great genetics, it's not like you don't need this. You have great genetics, you still have the same system functioning. It's going to function even better when it has all the tools and nutrients it might require. If you're more challenged, then those might even be more visible. One of the most common reviews you read here, like dry, cracked skin, say dry, brittle, cracked nails. It might be hair that prematurely breaks off, thinning hair, that oftentimes as your hair gets thinner and more fragile, it breaks off prematurely, doesn't grow out. So many reviews talk about for the first time in someone's life being able to grow out their hair, being able to grow out their nails, to see their skin no longer cracking and dry. So it's an opportunity to allow this system to do maybe what it's always wanted to do, but it didn't have the tools to do it, because the nutrients we consume are the tools that define us. We don't inherently have this chemistry going on. It is what we eat. We are the molecules of what we consume, and if we don't consume the right molecules, then those systems can't function at their very best.
Yeah, and a lot of the other products too, the biotin products out there, really are not as strong as this. But I know we have to go. If you're on the phone, thank you so much, right? We're going to keep on rolling. Coming up next, we have cinnamon. This is sort of like a nice little all-star lineup here.
It's a great variety show, yes.
Oh, my goodness. And I know people always sort of think that I'm, you know, just saying it because I'm working with you that I take all of these, but I really do take all of these. No, I really do. I mean, I take a lot of Andrew products. I am a definite believer. When I first started working with you, 2 decades ago, I didn't take a single vitamin. I didn't know about vitamins. I didn't really think about vitamins. To be honest, I didn't really care about vitamins because I tried vitamins and they gave me a stomach ache. I didn't have a good experience. So I just didn't think about it. And then I've learned so much. We all have. When Andrew, he loves to teach, and we get to learn so much about vitamins when he's here. And then you can't help but want to try them. And then when you realize they work and they make you feel better and look better and your quality of life is better. And it's a very exciting thing to discover, that you really can be proactive with your health when you are armed with the right information and the right vitamins and nutrients.
These are not, and we'll talk about this at midnight, these are not magic pills. That the science is what drives the design of every single product I make. The reviews are what validates them. Science, of course, validates why we should make this product and why this product is going to deliver in a certain fashion. Cinnamon, we're talking about blood sugar balance, insulin balance. We'll talk about that in a moment, but really it's all about the science, and then it's all about the experience. And if you've watched me for quite a while, you know that sometimes I'll make a product, follows the science, but there might not be great reviews. And that was a perfect example, was my meal replacement. If you went back 20 years ago, the reviews weren't great on that product. The feedback wasn't great. And we continued to evolve the product and adapt the product till the reviews became 90% positive. So it's all about the science, but then it's all about your experience. And this is a product that you could see with your own personal experience, and the reviews speak very clearly about the quality of this product and your expectations being met, because it's another almost perfectly reviewed product.
Absolutely. We're going to show you there's a 30, a 60, a 120, or a 240 size that you can choose. So if you're already taking it, you might want to restock the big one. If you haven't tried it yet, you can either do a try me or order the largest one if you can. So I'll show you what the savings breakdown looks like. So there are the sizes. Here's where our regular HSN pricing is, and here's the pricing for today. So you can see you are saving a lot, 20, 10, 6, or 3, depending on the size you're ordering. The large one here is also being offered on FlexPay, so it's easier and more affordable to get it home that way. But there are over 500 customer reviews. The average out of Perfect 5 is 4.7, which is great. There are so many wonderful benefits to taking this. I love this product. Love taking it. It makes such a world of difference. If you need to keep your blood sugar within the normal range, this is a fantastic natural way to help you do that. And when you take it, you really do notice a difference when you take it. It's just outstanding. I love cinnamon anyway, but this is just so beyond the cinnamon that we're putting in our coffee or, you know, putting on our toast.
I still open a capsule in every morning I have either oatmeal or oat bran. I also sprinkle in some flaxseed. Wonderful thing to do and especially our Ultimate Oatmeal, Ultimate Oat Bran, which we're giving away. And again, this tastes like cinnamon, but it bears no resemblance in terms of the way it's created. It comes from the same original plant, of course, but it's entirely unique in how it's standardized. If you look at this chart here, that this ingredient is actually standardized for the most important compounds that determine the benefits in terms of our blood sugar balance, in terms of insulin balance, and that's 8% flavones, most importantly 3% type A polymers, also type A polymers in the first and third standardization as well, 4-to-1 concentrate. So we use 3 different materials and also a small amount of vitamin C. But cinnamon bark extract, I've been asked for decades. I've been making vitamins for, this is my 38th year.
Wow.
38 years, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. So
you really do look too young to be making vitamins for 38 years.
I hope that's the case.
Really?
Yes, I really sincerely hope so. But I've been doing it for a very long time.
Wow.
And over that time, I was always asked to make a special product for blood sugar balance, for insulin balance. And what I'd say is the best thing we could always do at that, for decades literally, would be make sure we get adequate levels of B vitamins, trace minerals, especially chromium, maybe an ingredient like alpha-lipoic acid, but there really wasn't anything specific that I could point to great clinical science, and until now. And with cinnamon bark extract, there is great science. There's also a product, I'm not sure if we can get a graphic under the screen, for a product called berberine. That's another product we make, which also happens to have wonderful science in terms of insulin balance, in terms of blood sugar balance. So we have a bottle of berberine here. That's B-E-R-B-E-R-I-N-E. So we got it there.
Perfect.
That's the item number for berberine. You could go online and find out more about it. But cinnamon bark extract, berberine, also berberine has benefits for our lipid balance as well, in terms of our cholesterol, our LDL cholesterol, which is the cholesterol we want to have. What do we? Oh, LDL, lousy cholesterol. People always confuse the good cholesterol and the bad cholesterol. HDL, H, healthy cholesterol. LDL, L, lousy cholesterol. So we want lower LDL, we want higher HDL. And we'll talk about this a little later tomorrow, but one of the best ways, or really the only technical way to raise HDL, is through exercise, through cardiovascular aerobic exercise.
Excellent.
But I digress.
4.7 is the average out of a perfect 5-star review on this product. When people write these reviews and the passion you hear when they talk about, and again, we're talking about healthy lipid metabolism, healthy blood sugar metabolism. I mean, all of these things that a lot of us deal with. And if you are dealing with that, or somebody in your family is dealing with that, this is a product, it's natural, it's safe, it's so beneficial. This has to be one of the oldest ingredients. Cinnamon has been around for thousands of years.
I think cinnamon was one of the original spices that stimulated the spice trade. And so many of those voyages that were heading out trying to find the direct passage to Asia, because otherwise the only way was a very long trip over land or around the southern part of Africa, Cape Horn, to get to Asia to get all these spices. So cinnamon was one of those original prized spices in Europe. And of course, this is a very special extract of cinnamon, but cinnamon is something that, I mean, it definitely delivers. And if you look at those reviews, I believe it's over 90% 5-star reviews. If you look at positive reviews, I think it's about 95% positive reviews.
Amazing.
So it's really an exceptionally reviewed product. And again, for those of us who want to manage our blood sugar better, manage our insulin metabolism better, what we really must do, and we'll talk about this at midnight, we need to lose weight. To the extent we lose weight, those can be the measures that, even if we were suffering from type 2 diabetes, one of the best ways to deal with that is to lose weight. So again, weight loss and managing our lifestyle issues is the best way to go about managing our blood sugar and managing our insulin. And also, one other thing, oftentimes when we go to our doctor, we do our blood tests fasting. We do our blood tests fasting, most importantly, so we could look at our fasting blood sugar. Also, what's very important to look at, and I now see it in so many of the reviews. Originally in the reviews, I'd see a discussion of glucose level. What I see in the reviews now more are discussions of A1C levels. That's something that you should know, just when we talked about vitamin D levels. Your A1C level, glucose is just a snapshot of your glucose level at that moment where the blood was drawn. A1C gives you insight into what your blood sugar level has been for an extended period of time. So it's really a valuable tool to your doctor.
Oh, that's interesting. Very good. All right. I know we have to wrap it up. If you'd like to try it, you're welcome to it. We have all the sizes here for you. Great New Year's pricing and flex pay and free shipping and handling. So thank you so much. Midnight is 10 minutes away. So you do not want to miss this Today's Special. If you every year, like a lot of us, I wait every year for this Today's Special because this is one of the things that helps me and a lot of us maintain our weight. So if you are looking for a way to take weight off and keep it off, this is not a diet. That's what I love about it the most, because diets, for me personally, have never worked. I go on a diet, I lose weight, and then as soon as I get off the diet, all the weight comes back. So diets for me do not work. I've tried those meal plan diets. I've tried all that stuff where you buy the food and you go to the people and they weigh you and all of that. And it worked. I lost 25 pounds, gained every pound of it back, because as soon as I stopped eating their little packaged food and their thing, I started eating like a normal person again, all the pounds came back on me.
That's why meal replacements that you integrate into the way you eat, that's why meal replacements have been shown to work better than these diet plans or meal plans. And I'll read the quotes straight out of the medical journals, the clinical studies. So we'll talk about that at midnight.
Excellent. Next up, we have the Ultimate Friendly Flora, another critically important product for all of us to be supplementing to keep that healthy flora in our digestive system, in our, in our intestines, and especially this time of year,
also in our, it also is in our mouth, in our nose, in our
think about that.
Private areas that are our balance of friendly flora. It's a critical barrier to the invasion of our body by pathogens. So we are well populated at all those entry and exit points. So it's something that friendly flora, and I think women know this better than men, because if a woman takes an antibiotic, oftentimes it will upset that balance of friendly flora, and the resulting upset of that balance of friendly flora can generally often be a bacterial infection or things like that, or yeast infection, something like that. So it's something that we know of when we upset the balance. And unfortunately, whether it's nutrient absorption, whether it's the functioning of our immune system, whether it's the functioning of our brain, because they now talk about this gut-brain connection, where the friendly flora in our gut, in our digestive system, also affects our nervous system, that our body has more friendly flora organisms living in it or on it than it has cells. It's a remarkable thing.
Trillions?
Trillions. And it determines how we move through the world. So again, this is something that only has recently come into light the last several years. It's something I've talked about for quite some time. Each capsule has 25 billion colony-forming units. Again, it's another product that's almost perfectly reviewed. If you look at the reviews, and you could find reviews that talk about the digestive system or other systems within the body as well. But I think that's the first thing we think about in terms of our friendly flora, are probiotics. We talk about its impact on digestion, on comfortable digestion. It's hard to imagine, in fact, it's not possible to have a healthy digestive system that doesn't have a healthy population of friendly flora. It just couldn't exist. It doesn't exist.
That's it. I want to show you what the choices are real quickly. We have a 30, 60, a 90, or 180 cap supply. Here is the regular HSN pricing. Look at that. We took $30 off the largest one, which is awesome. So pick the size you want. We have these three choices for you on FlexPay. It's free shipping and handling. What an incredible offer this is today.
I'm often asked why we only do 180 capsule supply. The reason why is because this is a product that's alive. And even though this product can be made and not refrigerated, you don't have to refrigerate this at home, I just want to make sure, because it's a product that's alive, that it's going to be delivering when you get it home. So we want to make sure that we leave you a tremendous margin of error with the product. So that's why we keep it down to 180 capsule supplies. There's, again, like all my products, we don't use any large capsules, all small, soft, easy to swallow capsules that contain an ultrafine powder. And why would you, these are living things, why would you ever want to slam them into a rock hard tablet? No additives at all, just an ultrafine powder.
That's it. I know what
immediately available.
I mean, we could talk all about this. We could talk about this for an hour. We don't have an hour. The reviews alone are wonderful. When you start reading the feedback and really the life-changing nature of having a population of this friendly flora, this good bacteria in your system, and what a difference it makes with how you feel, the health benefits, the benefits to your immune system. It's amazing. It really is. And the key is it's so easy. It's easy to take, and it offers such great results. So I hope you'll try it. Take advantage of the New Year's pricing on this. I know we're moving quickly today, but we wanted to show you a lot of choices because there's, again, so many great products in Andrew's line of products, and we only have these short little visits, so we don't have a chance to really show you everything every time that Andrew's here.
I'll read a few reviews, and we should think about each capsule. I've seen products out there in the past that used to have a few million colony-forming units per dose. This has not a few million or 10 million or 100 million. It has 25 billion. I think there's about 7 billion people on the planet, so there's more than 3 times as many colony-forming units in each capsule, each tiny capsule, as there are people on the planet. So it's a very serious and high-potency product. I was just going to read a few reviews before we run along. Wow, this stuff is great. This is the only supplement that I've used that actually works. Like many people, I've tried so many supplements that just don't work. Literally within 15 minutes of taking my first dose, I could feel things moving, so to speak. No pain at all. I just could feel my bowels reacting in a good way. I'm now regular. Thank you again. Hard to be regular when you don't have a healthy population of friendly flora, a healthy balance. Very friendly. My husband and I have been using this product for about 10 months. This is the first time we ran out of it, and never again. We can't be without it. Our systems feel completely bloated. It helps to keep us regular, and no more bloating. Love my flora. I was without my friendly flora for about 2 weeks until my new shipment came in. It's amazing the difference I feel when I don't take it. In a previous review for the liver extracts, I noticed that with these products, my bloating issue is visibly better. I can't stand the taste of yogurt. These are a perfect resolution to the problem. No side effects, easy to swallow, etc. I highly recommend. And yogurt, oftentimes yogurt contains sugar or sweeteners, or it might contain dairy products that people don't, or dairy components that people don't want to consume, or cholesterol even. It really works. I would not be without this supplement. All I can say is that along with Andrew's Fiber Mucil, that's our fiber product, this is the most natural way to keep things moving along.
How about that? All right, I know we have to keep moving along because we have one more item we're going to show you.
Very good segue.
Before midnight. You see there?
Great. That was impressed.
Every now and then I can get a good one. I get a good one.
Very impressed. Not surprised.
I was impressed with the name. What is the name of the cookbook? Oatstanding?
Oatstanding. Guess who came up with that?
Duh.
No, that was, yeah, it was
that
me.
Was you.
Me in one of my sillier moments. Yes, the Oatstanding cookbook. It sounds like I come from Canada. So it's, you know, because oat in a boat.
Oat in a boat.
So we were, and my apologies to everyone from Canada, but we were trying to come up, Ural did a great cookbook that comes with the oatmeal and oat bran that comes with the 3 larger sizes of the Today Special at Midnight. So it's her Oatstanding cookbook.
Oatstanding.
Everything from smoothies to muffins to all sorts of great things.
Very cute. Okay, well, let's talk about vitamin C. This is the vitamin C 500. Clearly, we all know that we need to be taking vitamin C, but if there's ever a time of year when you want to be taking it, this is the best time to be taking it.
And this is, I'm not sure, we have several thousand bottles. I'm not sure if we'll have enough to show it again tomorrow. I hope we do. But we did a very, because this is the time of year still where people love to get their vitamin C.
Whoa, look at the price on that.
Here you're getting the vitamin C without any calories or sweeteners or anything like that. Best form, won't upset your stomach. And so if you look at the pricing, Colleen has a chart.
Look at the 720. Look what you did.
It's literally a Today Special on vitamin C right now.
Oh my goodness, look at that. Here's where the pricing will be going. $60 off.
So the world's best vitamin C, completely non-acidic. It's a product that 500 milligrams, you're talking less than a dime a capsule. Again, I could show you, it's small capsule, ultrafine powder, no additives. The reason why 500 milligram pills can look so much larger than this is because they have all sorts of additives. We have no additives. It's ultrafine powder, immediately soluble, easily absorbable. So you're getting vitamin C, and during this time of year when we have all these challenges to our immune system, vitamin C tends to be the go-to, I think vitamin D should be as well, the go-to nutrient in terms of supporting our immune system. So we did a very, very special thing with our vitamin C. So hopefully we'll have enough to last so I could talk about it tomorrow briefly.
Yep,
So-
just a few hundred in each of the sizes. I think that big one's going to go first. $60 off,
Less
down
than
to
a dime a
$69.
capsule for the finest 500 milligrams of vitamin C you're going to find anywhere. Will not upset your stomach. It's easy to swallow. It's giving you what you want in terms of vitamin C in the proper form. So it's readily absorbable, it's extremely stable, and it will not upset your stomach, which typical vitamin C is ascorbic acid. It will upset your stomach. People talk about the acidity causing all sorts of problems for them. We have enough challenges with our digestion. We don't need to take vitamin C that's going to challenge our digestion. This will not at all.
Good point.
So, yes.
It's a very good point. I was on the airplane the other day, and there were like sick people all around.
Sheesh.
I know. I was wishing at the time I had some extra vitamin C in my bag,
No,
because it's that time of year. You just want to be giving yourself that extra ammunition, because you know, it's a time of year when a lot of people are battling different illnesses. We all want to do our best to stay healthy, and obviously vitamin C really helps with keeping our immune system boosted. So if you'd like to try it, this is the biggest value I think we've ever seen on it. I mean, this is like a today's special.
And you could read the reviews on this product. Again, imagine a vitamin C product getting all these reviews, and almost perfectly reviews. I think, what are there, 258 reviews? 231 are perfect 5-star.
Wow.
If you add the 4-star, that's 246 out of 258 are 4 and 5-star.
That is almost
so
perfect.
you will not find a better vitamin C. And the most important thing you'll notice in the reviews is it talks about no stomach upset and none of those other consequences that make vitamin C, it's still important, but make it unpleasant. This eliminates all the problems, so it's purely benefit.
Okay, well, I think it's time.
I think so.
It's almost a new day on the East Coast, which means